So we are going to see with what is the classification of magnetic materials. Magnetic materials are generally classified into three types. They are diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic substances. Okay, so these are the three types of magnetic materials. They are diamagnetic, paramagnetic, and ferromagnetic substances. So we are going to see this one by one and their properties. So first, when you see with the first one, it is diamagnetic substances. So this diamagnetic substances have the magnetic susceptibility to be negative. So these are all the things which we have seen just now: susceptibility, relative permeability, and all that. So next is the relative permeability. It is slightly less than 1, and when this magnetic field lines are repelled or expelled by the magnetic materials when it is placed in the magnetic field. So when you are placing this in the magnetic field, okay, so what happens, it is either repelled means it goes out, or it is expelled also, it means it is going out. Okay, so it is repelled or expelled. Okay, so first one is susceptibility is negative. So these are all the points which is common for all the three, one, that is susceptibility, relative permeability, and all this. Okay, next, susceptibility is nearly independent of temperature. Okay, it is independent of temperature. Okay, so susceptibility is negative, magnetic susceptibility is negative, and relative permeability is less than 1 when the magnetic field lines are repelled or expelled by the diamagnetic materials when it is placed in a magnetic field. Then the susceptibility is nearly temperature independent, so it does not depends on the temperature. Okay, then next is we are going to see with the other properties of this same diamagnetic substances when we are going to place this in the uniform as well as in the non-uniform field. That are the next two points: non-uniform and the external field. So when you are going to place it in the non-uniform magnetic field, what happens is it moves from stronger to weaker part. Okay, so when you are placing in the non-uniform magnetic field, it moves from stronger to weaker part. But when you are placing in the uniform magnetic field, it moves in a direction opposite to the field. Okay, so it moves in a direction opposite to the field. Examples are bismuth, copper, and water. So these are all the examples of the first substance. So first point is the magnetic susceptibility, it is negative. Then next point is the relative permeability is less than 1. Next one is magnetic lines are repelled or expelled when it is placed in a magnetic field. Susceptibility is independent of temperature. When it is placed in a non-uniform magnetic field, it moves from stronger to weaker part. When you are placing in a uniform magnetic field, it moves in a direction opposite to the field. Examples: bismuth, copper, and water. Okay, so these are all about the diamagnet. Next is we are going to see what is the properties of paramagnet. So same, the first point is the same. Point means what are the basic ones: susceptibility, relative permeability. When you are placing in the magnetic field, then the susceptibility. Okay, here susceptibility, there it is negative, here it is positive and small. And relative permeability, there it is less than 1, here it is greater than unity means 1. Okay, then when the magnetic lines are attracted in the paramagnetic materials, when it is placed in a, there it is repelled. Okay, here it is attracted. And susceptibility, there it is independent of temperature, here it is inversely proportional to the temperature. Okay, so magnetic susceptibility is positive and small, greater than 1 relative permeability. Magnetic lines are attracted, there it is repelled, here it is inversely proportional to the temperature. Okay, so these are all the basic ones. Next is again when it is placed in a non-uniform and uniform magnetic field. First is when you are going to place it in the non-uniform. Here is the non-uniform. What happens is it moves from the weaker to stronger part. There we have seen that it is moving from stronger to weaker part, here it is weaker to stronger part. When it is placed in a external magnetic field, that is uniform magnetic field, it moves in the direction of applied field. There it moves in the opposite direction, here it moves along the direction. Examples: aluminium, platinum, and chromium. Okay, so clear with the properties of paramagnetic substances. Okay, next is we are going to see with what are the properties of ferromagnetic. Before that, whenever you are seeing with this paramagnetic substances, we have with the law which is important in this, because we have seen that it is inversely proportional to temperature. So when the temperature is increased, what happens? There is a thermal vibration. So there is a vibration happening. Okay, and there is also dipole moment because of the magnetic susceptibility. Therefore, magnetic susceptibility, what happens? Decreases with the increase in the temperature. We are saying that susceptibility, it is inversely proportional. Susceptibility is written as psi, is not? So susceptibility is inversely proportional to temperature. So this is what we have seen. So here we are saying that susceptibility decreases. So இது எப்ப decrease ஆகும்? இது increase ஆகும்போது temperature increases. Okay, because it is inversely proportional அப்படின்றதுனால. ஓகேவா? So this is Curie's law. Okay, so Curie's law says that when the temperature is increased, thermal agitation will upset the alignment, and therefore susceptibility decreases with the increase in temperature. Okay, then so we are writing with that psi m is inversely proportional to T. Now to remove this proportionality, we are introducing a constant. The constant here is C. This relation is called as a Curie's law. C is called as a Curie constant, and T is a temperature which is in Kelvin. Okay. Next is the properties of ferromagnetic substances. The same thing we have to consider. The first one is magnetic susceptibility, which is positive and large. In the second one, we have seen that it is positive and small. Here it is positive and large. Next, relative permeability, it is large. First one is it is less than 1. Second one is greater than 1. Here it is large. Next is when you are placing in the magnetic field, what happens? It is strongly attracted. First one is repelled. Next one is attracted. Here it is strongly attracted. Then same way here also susceptibility is inversely proportional to the temperature. Okay. So next point is when you're going to place it in the uniform and non-uniform magnetic field. So when you're going to place it in the presence of external field, what happens is it moves in the direction of dipole moment. So it moves along the direction of the field. And when you're placing in the non-uniform magnetic field, it moves from weaker to stronger part. Okay, so ferromagnetic material will move from weaker to stronger part. Then the examples. So examples are iron, nickel and cobalt. So these are all the examples of this magnetic substances. So make clear with this magnetic substances, because this can be asked as a 5 mark. Okay, now we have with one more law which is based on this, which is Curie-Weiss law. So same as that, as the temperature increases, ferromagnetism decreases because of the thermal agitation. அதே தான் இங்கேயும் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. ஸோ அந்த டெம்பரேச்சருக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா Curie temperature அப்படின்னு சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. And so we are writing xi m is equal to C divided by அதில் T மட்டும் எழுதுவோம், இதில் T minus C எழுதுறோம். அப்போ இதுக்கு பேர் தான் என்னது Curie-Weiss law. C is called as a Curie constant. T is the temperature in Kelvin. Okay. Next we have the comparison of all this. So this is a comparison of diamagnet, paramagnet and ferromagnet. Same way this comparison also I'll just send you as PDF, so that write that in your classwork and complete it. It will be easy for you when you're studying. Okay, if you are comparing and studying. Yes, so this is given in on the basis of magnetizing field is absent. When the magnetic field is absent, it has zero magnetic moment, and the paramagnet has a net magnetic moment, but it is randomly aligned, so it can move in any direction. In the ferromagnetism, it has a net magnetic moment, and it has also regular arrangement. Okay. Next is when the magnetizing field. Here magnetizing field is absent. Magnetizing field is present, then it moves opposite to the field. It moves along the field. Here also it moves along the field. Next is magnetization and H. How it is? It has a graph like this, but here it is moving like this. Here it is moving over this way. Okay. Next is susceptibility. When you see, it is negative, positive and small. Here positive and large. Yes. Then the last one, relative permeability. It is permeability. When you see, here it is less than unity, and this is greater than unity, and it is very large. Okay, this is less than unity, greater than unity, and this is very large. Okay, so these are all the very important topics which you have to study. Okay, so make clear with all this, because this is a basic ones, and this can be asked as a 5 mark. Okay, yes, thank you.